just really learning and delving deep into internships. As a freshman, I interned with the startup consulting firm, and I was a technology consultant there. And it was something very small, very minuscule, but it just provided me some work experience and was a great start. A small
Yeah,
start. I
it'll
feel like
look
most,
great on the resume.
right, and most people look at my resume now and see all the big brands, but they don't necessarily see what it took back in the day, those smaller programs, those smaller experiences with smaller companies are always a stepping stone for me. And so
Hmm.
freshman year was doing that and really as a whole, played football at Howard all 4 years, was able and fortunate enough to intern with that startup consulting firm, but then also a bigger consulting firm, PwC. And then took a switch from consulting to marketing, which I'm in now full time. But my junior year, intern with Google doing brand strategy, which sat under their marketing organization. And yeah, after graduating, I interned with ESPN to sort of wrap off my internships and did sports marketing with them, which was amazing. And yeah, and I also in my senior year, just to double back a little bit, I really internships are great, which most internships are paid, especially nowadays with more notable companies. But one thing that I took advantage of, and I didn't let the monetary aspect discourage me, is doing externships. So I did two externships that were unpaid, one with the NFL and one with Facebook.
Hmm.
And those two provided a lot of great connections, a lot of meaningful experiences. I was able to attend the draft and work the NFL draft. So yeah, I mean that really wraps up my
Yeah.
career from high
So,
school.
so internships, I think, are more common than externships. I mean, is the only difference paid versus not paid, or is there other differences?
Yeah, I'll say there's one other difference, and it's really duration. So an externship really it can be very short or it could be very long. So, but your internships are normally between 6 to 12 weeks. And for instance, my externship with Facebook was only 5 weeks, but my externship with the NFL spanned over a course of almost half a year. But
Hmm.
it wasn't as it wasn't as recurring from a weekly standpoint. There wasn't a lot of meetings throughout those months with the NFL.
Okay. But so you recommend these unpaid externships just to boost up your resume, right?
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, the way I looked at it is it and it really wasn't to boost my resume. It was more so well, two things that I'm really into now is one, taking advantage of the opportunity to build connections and gain knowledge. And then the second thing is to leverage my blessings, those opportunities to be blessings to others, to share those opportunities with others and help others get in those opportunities that I were in. It was a mouthful, but
Yeah,
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 hopefully that track.
yeah. I got that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Gary Vaynerchuk. Goes by Gary V. He's
Mhm.
a motivational speaker and entrepreneur, and um, I'd always heard the phrase "think win-win," which again is one of those 7 habits that I know we're both fans of. But he refers to it as 51-49. So
Mm.
not only should it be win-win, but if you really want to build some good relationships, you want to um, make sure the other party gets 51% of the value or more.
Right.
And then that way, they see you as a giver, they see you as a real asset to their network, and they want to keep doing business with you.
Right. No, I like that. 51-49.